It's known as the Great Miami Hurricane, a Category 4 storm that changed the landscape of South Florida.
And it was a killer. It left thousands of people homeless.
South Florida had never seen a storm like this one and was not prepared for the destructive force that was to hit them. Buildings and homes were destroyed, and a once booming city was left crumbling and trying to recover. Dr. Paul George at History Miami shares some of the incredible images of the aftermath.
It was a catastrophe, and the image that America had of the hurricane and its impact on Miami was, hey, Miami's closed. And so it really cut into tourism for the next many years also. I evaluate this as one of the huge moments in Miami history.
Imagine back in 1926, before Hurricane Hunter aircraft, before even satellites were up in space, how would we know that a hurricane was approaching the coast? Well, perhaps a report from the neighboring islands, or what was going on right here in Miami in terms of the change in the pressure or maybe the wind speeds. The hurricane warning for the great 1926 Miami hurricane did not get issued until 11 p.m. the night before it arrived.
During the calm that comes with the eye of the storm, many thought they were in the clear and ventured outside. The mother of former Attorney General Janet Reno was a 13-year-old living on Miami Beach at the time.
My mother and my uncle and I put on our bathing suits and decided to walk down Michigan Avenue. And little did we know it was the eye of the storm.
The hurricane of 1926 left behind $100 million in damages. If it were to hit us today, that figure would be around $100 billion. The devastation was great, but it taught us a priceless lesson: to keep an eye on the tropics.
People started paying much more attention to hurricane forecasts and warnings after the hurricane of 26. It also led to better building codes. It led to, I think, more awareness on the part of fire department and the police department that, hey, when something's bearing down on us, we need to really act differently than we do during normal times. And I think they began to focus on sort of emergency activities.
The Great Miami Hurricane also left its mark on a brand new college community. The University of Miami opened its doors for the first time days after the storm and adopted the nickname Miami Hurricanes in memory of the catastrophe.